I worked for 20 years for a private business consultant, um, and I have worked for 10 years doing real estate and home sales and things like that. Unfortunately, what has brought me to my career change is the loss of my oldest son, Anthony, and he passed away 4 months ago in a car accident, a little over 4 months ago. Um, so I decided to leave my longtime job where I was getting no support, pretty much harassed every day, and nitpicking. I mean, just making my life miserable, not being understanding of my grieving, not wanting to give me time to grieve, not allowing me to go to grief counseling, which has helped me significantly to get back on track and try to move forward and learn how to live without one of my children. Um, so now I'm on a new journey where I would like to help other people who are going through the same thing that I'm going through in the grieving and mourning process, but learning a new way to live and hopefully helping other people at the same time. Um, Not to mention keeping my son's memory alive and knowing that his life was not for nothing, his life was not in vain. He touched many people, he loved many people, and he was loved by many people and is. Um, this is, also part of my healing that I would like to share. And so this is all a new journey thanks to my beautiful, I call her my superstar because she is. And so, what I'm going to write about in the future, coming up pretty soon, with Shauna's help, is, what do you say to a grieving parent? People don't know how to approach you. People don't know what is appropriate to say or not say, and sometimes people say things unintentionally that are offending or hurtful, maybe not meaning to. So I thought that I would explore that a little bit and share that a little bit for people who don't know that want to be there for someone. My Another blog that I'm going to work on very soon is just allowing your immediate people, your support group, to be there for you, to lean on, to listen, to sit quietly, whatever it takes. Just allowing people to be there for you, because even though it's such a simple, common sense thing, when you go through something so tragic, you really don't want to talk to anybody. So that's been a huge thing for me also. Um, I do want to welcome, any feedback or questions or suggestions for topics. I also want to welcome anybody who is going through the same thing. If you would like to share your story on my blog, I'm more than welcome that also. So that's basically what I'm trying to do, is just share my story, share, what happened in the loss of my son's life, hopefully help someone else to get through the process and know that, you have to continue life. Even though you lose a loved one, it's very hard to move forward, but we have to. So that's basically what I'm trying to do.
And for those of you who don't know Julia, especially not the way that I do, her whole life, her whole heart is in her children. And having watched her go through this and how much it broke her heart, it broke mine too. And when we got to talking a while back, when she was thinking about making a career change, I came to her and I suggested this because I said, I can feel her pain through a lot of her posts, and I can also feel her healing and her spirituality and how she's leaning on, something bigger and stronger than she is, and how she leans on God and believes in that. And I think she has a very powerful, very healing message to share. I truly think it's going to benefit a lot of people. We worked together yesterday editing the 5 posts that we put up, kind of detailing the beginning of her story, with the intent to tell the story with a beginning, a middle, and where she is now. We've also talked about publishing some different books and some ebooks on the subject that, she herself has utilized and read several different books on loss and on grief to help her in her journey. And she, kind of wants to emulate that and share that with other people. And I think what she's doing is a really, really beautiful thing, because she does have, a voice that can be heard, and she does have this influence, and she does come from a very, very pure place of wanting to help other people. So, I've definitely enjoyed being able to work with her and help her reach that goal. So I hope that you will take a look at her blog. The link is under the event information. She's going to be doing these types of hangouts every week to talk to other parents out there who are going through the same thing, or other people who might have known her son, or who are struggling with the loss of a loved one, whether it be a son, a daughter, a grandchild, whatever it might be. Because talking about it helps. Writing about it is cathartic. It helps get it out of here sometimes when you're putting it on the page. And I say that from my own personal experience and watching her go through a lot of this healing process over the last few months. So I do hope that you all will take an opportunity to visit her blog, subscribe to her feed, show her support and love, and, just kind of follow her on this journey, and, share your own if you're so inclined. I think everyone out there has lost somebody that they loved, and it can kind of change you in a way forever. So when that happens, talking about it with other people who have experienced it is a very healing thing. So I'm going to go ahead and shut up now, because I have a tendency to talk too much. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
I just wanted to add that my initial thing was that I needed to get a handle on my emotions and my life, because it shook me to the core in every way. And what has actually forced me to get a handle and get help and learn, and a lot of self-help, even in just reading, going to grief counseling, sharing with other people, is for my family, my mother, my siblings, most importantly my sons. My my entire life, the air that I breathe, everything is for my sons. I have beautiful, wonderful daughter-in-laws. Also, I have grandbabies, 3 grandsons, 1 granddaughter. So everything that I do really in my healing and helping initially was, okay, I can't be good for them. I can't do anything for them. I can't be good for them if I don't get a handle on myself and my emotions, and figure out a way mourn my son, and in a healthy way, honor his memory. And that is the only way that I can figure out to be there and be able to support my son's mourning in a positive way. And then that has trickled down to, there's 5 women that I know, who are also mourning children, that I really never realized. It was always the unimaginable, and unfortunately I'm living the unimaginable. And so I would like to help other people who are going through this, help them help themselves, or help each other, or whatever that may be. So that's really what I try to do.
Well, I'm very proud of you, and I think you've done an excellent job, and your blogs were very much from the heart and very awe-inspiring. Yes, so thank you for sharing.
Thank you for helping me.
All right, high five, we move forward. All right, see you, bye.